I just wanted to do a quick video just to show you a couple items here. I just got back from a ride. I just drove 56 miles since I filled it up. So I put on like 120 miles today. But I had to stop because it was raining out really hard. Last 25 miles or so was raining pretty good, and then a couple hard downpours. I almost got off to, take that Garmin off and then put the rain poncho on the Nelson-Rigg bag, but yeah, it seemed to be okay. I was keeping my eye on the Garmin. If the Garmin starts to get pretty wet, but hiding behind this windshield and down here, just the top got a little wet. But if that downpour kept up, I would definitely have pulled over, put it inside there, and then put the rain poncho on. So I keep the rain poncho right in there. But I think even with the rain, it's a beautiful day out. It says it's 85 degrees out. It feels like it's 75. But here's another thing I wanted to show you. This is the reason I put premium in this bike. See that? 51.4 miles to the gallon. And I filled it up 56 miles ago. I was up at Wisconsin Rapids. Filled it up. There's a big loop I do. So, and most of the trip, because it wasn't raining out yet, but I was getting 53.1 miles to the gallon. But the last 10 miles or so, I was pushing it, 65, 70. I might have accidentally hit 75 once, just because I didn't really want to stop and take off the Garmin and put on the rain poncho for the last, 10 miles, 15 miles, or whatever it was. But even at those speeds, I was getting 51 for the last 10 miles, 65, 70. I was still getting good fuel mileage. I didn't maintain it the whole time. I dropped that down to 60, 62. But even running at 62, like I said, 53.1 is what I had on there before I started pushing it. If you own a bike, it's hard not to push these things. And I'm telling you, I put premium on here. This bike runs excellent. I burn that unleaded 87 octane. I'll be lucky if I can get 42 miles at a gallon. And plus that, when you come in town, you let off the throttle and she's backfiring through the pipes. Doesn't do that on the premium. I know people say it don't make a difference, but I think the proof is right there. Makes a big difference. So, and this bike, I'm telling you, does this bike look awesome or what? I still have a lot of people that come over and say how nice this bike looks. So, but I keep it clean. I just washed and waxed it 2 days ago, and it looks supposed to be a high gloss wax on there. It looks pretty good, but you can see it got pretty dusty from the rain. And then of course the bugs are on there again. But I don't waste my time on that chrome. I mean, that's from today, but if I just hose it off and then just use a rag to wipe it down, it comes right, they come pretty clean, but I don't scrub them and polish chrome. I just ride the bike for fun. But I did find a good cleaner. If you're ever interested, I could put it in the comments. Boy, you just spray that on there to clean those rims. Then I just use a little brush. It takes seconds. And then you hose it off. And it comes just like that. I mean, that's clean. That thing was pitch black. Which I have no idea why it was, but I never cleaned it until 2 days ago, I think it was, or 3 days. No, boy, I did that. I tested that product out probably, oh boy, it had to be over 2 weeks ago. So, and it's still clean. You can see up here, that's where I didn't really get it though. Because obviously it was sitting up in here. I'm not a clean freak. So I just did what I could when that was it. And I gotta wash it over there. I just have that little brick in the ground to set the bike on. It's not like I can move it around. But yeah, this bike runs excellent. Yeah, the Nelson-Rigg held up. You know, even 2 or 3 times I got hit with a heavy downpour, and it's not wet. Everything's inside is dry. So, but I'm gonna go get sometime in the fall or during the winter. I'm gonna buy the touring bag. This is a really nice bag. So far, I'm very happy with it. But look, I just got the gloves. I don't normally carry 2 of them. I put the other red ones inside the box. 2 rags. Then this is just a rain poncho. Then the bottom. So it's not really big enough for me. Just in case, in case I buy something and I want to put it in there. I can expand it. It has that other zipper to expand it. But I don't want to do that. But you can see it. Oh, I bet you I was in that rain for 25 miles. And this has got like that hard, almost a hard shell on it. So, did a pretty good darn job. Pretty good job, I should say. I mean, there's my little cooler I always take with me. But yeah, I'm going to use premium for now on. And if it gets to the point where I can't afford to put the premium in, then I won't go riding. Because, I'm still, like I said, that's almost paid off. I owe another $300. And they're waiting. I'm just waiting for them to come in now. I've called them, talked to them. And so they're waiting for it to quit raining out. It seems like every couple of days it rains out. And I said, I'm not worried about them tearing up the ground, obviously. So once that's paid off, it's almost paid off, I owe another $300. So once they're done, then I can breathe easy, and then they have a lot of more money to spend on the bike. Because she's due past for an oil change. I get valves adjusted on it. That's just to do the valves is like they said between $400 and $600, which I don't think is much money. So I figure, well, okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna do it in July. That way I'm gonna have them change the oil in the final drive. But yeah, it's a nice bike. A lot of people say this is just one of the Honda's crappy bikes, but so far, I've owned it since 2020 of September. This bike runs excellent. I haven't had a single problem with it yet. No warning lights, nothing. I even drained out the battery by accident. I had a heart attack about 3 weeks ago. And then I was just out looking at the bike and I had put the key in. For some reason, I have no idea why. I put the key on, turned it on, and apparently I left on, drained the battery. And I hooked up my triple charger to it, and after like 20 hours it charged back up. And so far it seems to be starting real easy. So I didn't kill the battery. But I think next spring I'll put a new battery on it. But yeah, I still get a lot of people that come up to the pumps, tell me how nice the bike looks. I think it looks great. It's got that standard seat from the factory. I think it's comfortable. I keep kicking it right here when I get on and off. So far, it's not damaged to threads. See? But, anyhow, that Nelson-Rigg, when I buy the touring bag, then I'll give this one away to somebody. So, if you happen to see a video, it says something about a Nelson-Rigg bag again, that means I'm giving away the bag to somebody who would want it. Yeah, you have to live in the States here, because I can't afford to ship it overseas. And if I put that video up and you enter your name into it, it's going to be a high chance you're going to get it, because obviously my views are low, which I don't care. I'm not doing this to be a YouTuber or make money or any of that other stuff. I'm just doing it just to give out information as poorly as it is. My videos get very little views, so you would have a high chance of getting the bag. So let's just say only 10 people watch the video, so you got 1 in 10 chance to getting it. But yeah, and this, I like my Garmin right there. Still hard to see with the sun, but if I put in directions to where I want to go, I can hear the voice just fine, even wearing my helmet. And cord hasn't done any damage on the bike yet. It's been there since 2020. But yeah, that's, like I said, that's the reason I put premium, get excellent fuel mileage. Bike runs fantastic. So it is costly. Last I say at least 4 weeks, spent close to $400-500 on gas and riding a motorcycle. Mostly gas, about 90% of it's for gas. So you figure you're putting in between $20 and $25 a day into this bike to ride it. So I can't wait till the prices come down. Okay, enjoy your day.